Apologies, just a second. Here we go. Right. So what I've actually done is I've actually put this into 9 parts where we can actually learn about how we can grow our businesses. So the first point is write out your goal. Everything starts with a vision. Everything starts with a vision. Whatever company you're with, whatever course you're doing, whatever a life goal you're looking to achieve, we all need something to work towards. And that is what's called our goal. So I really hope everybody's got pads and pens, because everything I say is not written on the screen, by the way. So the first thing you're going to want to do is write out your goal. And I want every single person, if you're not a Platinum 1000 leader right now, I want you to write this on your notepad right now. I want you to write down, I am so happy and grateful now that I'm a Platinum 1000 leader. Your name. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a Platinum 1000 leader by the 22nd of April 2020. And why have I chosen that date? It's because it's 30 days from today. 30 days from today. So while you're all scribbling that down, I'm just going to change something here, so just bear with me. Right, so if you write that down, I am so happy and grateful now that I'm a Platinum 1000 leader by the 22nd of April 2020. And you know, really think about this. I mean, once you've written that goal down, you also want to write that out on a separate piece of paper or several pieces of paper and stick it everywhere. Stick it on your bathroom mirror, stick it on your bedroom wall, stick it on your bedside cabinet, stick it on your mirror, stick it in your car. Well, maybe not in your car because we're not allowed to travel at the moment, but still you can put it there for future. Put it in your wallet, put it in your purse, put it everywhere where you can see it. And you are living, you are breathing that mantra for the next 30 days. It doesn't matter what's out there on the news. I get we are surrounded by a lot of fearful things at the moment, with the media pumping us with, you know, that negativity and things that are going on. I get that and I respect that. But what I'm saying is that do not let the outside world interfere with your internal world. Do not let the external circumstances dictate what you feel here. Because trust me, our energy can be lowered quite quickly. Our energy can be lowered if we're constantly feeling, okay, do you know what? I'm feeling great, but I've just seen the news. Oh, I've just spoken to a friend. Oh, I've just seen something horrible on Facebook that's happening in Italy, or that's happening here, there, or everywhere. Do not let the outside world dictate your inside world. In fact, it should be the other way around. And you writing out your goal is saying to the universe, you know what? I am super happy and grateful I've hit this rank. I've hit this goal of Platinum 1000. And by the way, I'm assuming everybody knows what Platinum 1000 is. Platinum 1000 is where you have 30 customers in your organization, 30 plus customers. And the line split is 12, 12, 6. Okay, 3 lines, 12, 12, 6. But overall, you're a Platinum 1000 leader by the 22nd of April 2020. Our goals are where things start. That's where things start. Right, so let's get into it. How do we accelerate this business? If you are serious about getting to Platinum 1000 in the next 30 days, you need to create a VIP names list. You need to create a VIP names list and a list of people that you know. Do not prejudge anyone and say, oh yeah, but she's too successful, and you know, I'm worried they might judge me, and I don't know much about the business, and I've not made any money, or this has not happened, or I'm still learning. Take out all the objections out of your mind, because remember, if you get what I'm saying with point number 1, you've already achieved it, because you're grateful that it's happened. So these are all the hows and the whats and the whens and the this and the that will follow. Because remember, if the attitude is right, the facts don't count. So it means that if your attitude is, do you know what, I'm going out there and I'm going to smash Platinum 1000, that rank is mine, we don't need to worry about anything else. So please do not prejudge people. Don't feel that, oh, do you know what, I can't speak to him, he's too successful, or she's too She's got her own practice. How is she ever going to listen to me? Trust me on this one. If you've planted that seed and you've just asked them about, you know, to take a look at this business, at least you've done your bit. They can't come back to you in 6 months time, 12 months time and say, listen, we were facing a crisis back then. Why didn't you tell me about this business? Why did you keep it to yourself? So be brave. Remember, you're the CEO of your business. So it's like I always say to people, imagine something that you like to eat. Now, everyone who knows me knows I like food. I like Italian food. I like all food, Turkish food. And if I opened up a new Turkish restaurant in my street, in my own town, I'm gonna you know, shout across the rooftops and say, come and visit my restaurant, come and eat, come and, you know, come to the opening, come and see what I'm doing. I'm not forcing anyone to buy anything. I'm just saying, come and take a look. And that's all you guys are doing, just getting people to take a look. So write out a list of names, and there I actually haven't written down the names. Usually we say VIP list of 30, but I'm feeling a bit fiery today, so I'm going to say forget 30, do 50, because we are not here to earn pennies. We're here to earn like some good money. We want to be earning that platinum 1,000 residual income per month. So do that, you know, make a list of 50 names, and I've written there frogs. Yeah, I've written there frogs. So what frogs is it stands for something, obviously, because I've put the acronym there. So frogs stands for, and please write this down again, because like I said, I've not written everything down on the slides. F stands for friends. So if you're stuck on how do I build that list, then F stands for friends. R stands for relatives. The O stands for occupational contacts. So occupational means your occupation, whatever job or business you're in, all the people there, write them down. The G stands for geographical contacts. So people that you know. And by the way, we're going to cover this point, but I don't just mean in the UK or your home country, because I know different people from different parts of the world have logged onto this. So I don't just mean in your hometown. I mean across the world, because remember, we're available in 120 countries. So across the world. And the S stands for same name. So who do you know with the same name, or the same sort of name that begins with A or M or S or R, whatever your name begins with? Who else do you know whose name starts with that name? So no one can say to me, Mandy, I don't know anyone, because that's not true. It is a known fact that by the age of 18, every individual has access to 200 people. They know 200 people. Even if you don't know their name, you might just write down lady who walks the dog each morning. Then at least that way you can start having a conversation, you know, and creating those things. So all it is get names on a list. Because if you were to open up a restaurant, a hairdresser's, a salon or something tomorrow, you got to get clients through the door. You got to get people in to look at your shop. And this is what you're doing now. You're getting people to take a look at your shop. And point number 3, learn how to present and launch. Learn how to present and launch. Now, we're lucky that we have daily Zoom calls that we put together for you, either at 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening, UK time. So if you're not sure right now, you're on this call and you don't know how to present the business, learn how to present. You're an IBO, an independent business owner. And what that means is that you want to take charge of your business. Do not rely on anyone else to present the business for you. And I'll tell you a story about me, because I love telling stories, of course. I remember when I, at the start of my business, was trying to get people out there. I was trying to get, you know, people looking at the business. I'm just checking the group chat box, by the way. Don't mind me. And what happened was that I didn't learn to present the business. Shame on me, right? I didn't learn to present the business. So what I did was I basically called 5 people in my upline that were above me. None of them were available, and I had a hot prospect. I had someone who was, you know, all over it. They wanted to learn more, and I thought, yes, I can get this person signed up, but I don't know how to present. Okay, let me ask this person, let me ask that person. None of them were available. So in the end, and in fact, probably a blessing in disguise, I had to present the business myself. And do you know what? I'm really glad that happened, because after that day, I never ever relied on anyone to present the business to someone in my list, because I did it myself. So what I'd say is, don't rely on someone else. Rely on yourself. Rely on yourself, because you're an IBO. You're the CEO of this ship. You're the CEO of this ship. So if you're a Platinum 1000 leader, you've got to lead by example. You've got to do the presenting and the launching. The launching comes with the presenting. It's no good learning how to present loads of calls and not knowing how to launch your customers. The retention and the quality of your business is determined by how well you launch people. Trust me, if you get your customers launched off to a good start and to the right start, you will always retain your people, because they will know what they're doing. Now, Rajan does a fantastic job every Saturday evening, 9 o'clock. He will show you how to get launched. He will show you how to download MT4, the Telegram, how to be added to the group chats, all about risk management. So if you're not sure what you're doing right now and you're in this call, please plug into that Saturday call, because that's going to make a massive difference to your business. So that's what we're on so far. So learn how to present and launch, and again, take notes. So there was an opportunity call tonight that Josh did. Did we take notes? There's another one tomorrow. There's another one on Tuesday. There's another one on Wednesday. Take notes and make the most of it. Really make the most of it. Now you're going to have to bear with me. I'm literally just switching my Wi-Fi. So if it cuts out for 15 seconds, just don't mind. Oh, it looks like I did it straight away. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. So that is the present and launch side of things. I can see there's a few questions in the chat box. I'll come back to those a little later on. So step number 4, are we really serious about getting to Platinum 1000? Are we really serious, or are we just curious? If you're serious, trust me, if you are presenting the business 4 to 5 times a week, you're going to get there really quickly. You're going to get there a lot faster than you think. Diligently, and I love the D word, discipline, diligence is so important in this business. If we are presenting the business 4 to 5 times a week, it's going to help us. It's going to help us to spread the word, and it's going to help our confidence with speaking to other people. It's going to help our confidence. Imagine you've done it once and you're new. Now you've done it again. Now you've done it again and again. The prospect doesn't know the quality of your presentation because they are new. But each time you're learning. And I would say, keep a tally of the presentations that you're doing daily and weekly. Get yourselves a diary. I know it's a bit of a small screen. This is my diary for 2020. And everything I do goes in here. I keep tallies of the presentations I've done, daily, weekly. What am I doing? Is it on social media? Before I used to track them, okay, the coffee meeting's done, the group meeting's done. Right now, we're not able to make use of that facility. And just a quick note on that, please do not feel that you can only build your business in person, because right now, with the circumstances that we have, we've got to just deal with it and embrace it. If we're not allowed out and all this stuff is happening with the CV out there, it's okay. It just means that we got to do everything that we need to have done in person online. So make the most of Zoom. If you don't have a Zoom account, like an unlimited one, create one. So, or you can purchase one for £10 a month, and you get unlimited minutes of Zoom. And you can do presentation after presentation and show people what we can do. Because trust me, there's people out there that are crying. Their businesses are shutting down. They're getting made redundant, and they've got no income coming in. So we have a rope to offer people to say, do you know what? Here's an opportunity for you to earn some money online. It doesn't matter whether you say yes or no. I'm just giving you the opportunity. You're the adult. You're mature. You're going to make the decision as to whether you want to give this a go. But keep a tally. And I would say start tomorrow. Tomorrow's a brand new day. Tomorrow's a brand new week. So every single person on this call, however many, I can't see it right now, but 80 something people on the call, make a list of your Zoom calls that you're doing daily and weekly. And you will see, am I on track for Platinum 1000 or am I not? Because if you're doing 1 a week, it's not going to cut it. If you're doing 10 a week, brilliant. If you're doing 4 or 5 times a week, brilliant, keep going. That's what you want to do. The presentations every single week. Consistency is king. Anyone who knows me knows that I love that phrase because it's the truth. Whether you're doing trading or building or health or gym or whatever it is, it's consistency that wins out. So it's the same thing with this. David Emanitier on his live Instagram yesterday said, look, for those of us that are really, really serious, we need to be doing 3 presentations a day, 4 or 5 times a week. So if you're someone that's doing this part-time, 4 to 5 presentations a week is very, very simple. That's 1 a day. How long does it take to do a presentation? 20 minutes. So you're giving your business basically about, an hour and a half a week just to build your business and earn some money part-time. To 4 to 5 times a week, keep a tally, keep a track of your business, be professional, and let's go for it. And then point number 5 I love. It's all about personal development. So personal development is something where, of course, we all take daily showers, don't we? And we wash our bodies. And in the same way, we need to cultivate our mindsets as well. And 2 of the most popular audios on SoundCloud. SoundCloud is a free app you can download on your phone, by the way. But 2 important audios that you can plug in and listen to every day are The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. So this audio was actually, created a while back, and Earl Nightingale actually labors on the point about the way man thinks. We become what we think about, which is so true. And then the next audio that you can listen to, which again is amazing, is Conceive, Believe and Achieve by our top Mr. Chairman Elite, David Emanitier, and he talks about the power of belief. He's Mr. Belief. So he talks about how, having that belief can really, really help us. And trust me, this point number 6 is really, really important just because of what's going on out there. Because the media, social media, the news, the newspapers is pumped with a lot of negativity at the moment. So if we don't watch what we're ingesting in our minds, in our brains, what we're hearing, it's going to have a very negative impact on us. And this is why, in order to keep us afloat, in order to keep our mindsets on track, we've got to listen to the right information. I am not suggesting in any way that we ignore what's going out there. I'm not saying that in any way. What I'm saying is don't absorb it. Don't absorb it and feel bad about it. Because when we feel bad, that contributes towards a very negative cycle. And we don't want that in our business, because your business is a reflection, ladies and gentlemen, of how you feel. You might want to write that down. Your business is a reflection of how you're feeling. So when you're looking at the numbers and the numbers are all over the place, or things are not going the way you wanted to, or the rank is not showing, or something's not there, have a look at how much personal development you're doing, and I can guarantee you there will be a direct correlation. Because guess what? When we are on a high, when we're feeling good about things, when we're feeling energetic, when the frequencies are high, when the energy is high, when the attitude is right, things will really start to happen. Because when you're doing a live on Instagram, or you're talking to your team member, or you're on fire trying to get them fired up, that energy, that feeling will be transferred to them. So this is why keeping our levels up during this period of time is really, really key. Energy all the time. Whenever I'm doing a video for the team or on Instagram, I'm always on a high. I don't want to be a negative person and down, and because I know that will translate. So the thing is, work on you, and that will have a massive impact on your business, your personal development. And it doesn't say weekly there or monthly, it says daily personal development. Maybe even if you just did 15-20 minutes a day, that is going to massively put you ahead of a lot of other people out there. Massively. So please take a screenshot or look on SoundCloud and get those on the audio after this particular Zoom call. And then number six is build international. Why do we need to build international? Well, let's have a look at it. Our business is present in 120 countries. So we should build international. If you want to make thousands, build national. If you want to make millions, build international. And when I say build international, I don't mean take a flight and go somewhere. I mean, who do you know that lives abroad in your warm list? You will have cousins, family, extended members of family that live abroad in different parts of the world. When I say taprooting, I mean you might have a team at the moment who know people outside of your country. So speak to them. And our amazing Chairman 25, Mr. Abdullah Sandhu, talks about who do you know? The 4 magical words. He's a king on taprooting. And he talks about this. Who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know? And even if a prospect says no to you, what are you going to say? No problem. Who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know? And just keep repeating that. Not everybody's going to give you names, but it's worth the ask. Don't ask, don't get. That's the way it goes, right? And even on social media, where would you like to travel? I mean, once the travel ban and everything is lifted, where do you want to go in the next 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 5 years? Where do you want to be living? Where do you want to be traveling to? Literally, I get a map and pinpoint those countries, and I'm building those countries. Germany, Denmark, Sweden, Switzerland, wherever you want to go. The world is your oyster. Start building and approaching people in these countries. Leave a legacy. You're not here just to, you're not part of a local or a national business. We are part of an international business. So we need to make the most of that by spreading our wings. Don't be afraid, because all you got to do is simple. You've just got to do a Zoom call, whether they live in your home country or outside of their home country. The medium is still the same. The medium is still the same. We are the international expansion, for example, of Mr. David Emanitier. And look where he is on the comp plan. He's a Chairman 500. So really, really make the effort to think outside the box. Don't limit yourself to, okay, I live in this city, so I'm just going to build here outside my front street and these 4 homes. It doesn't work that way. You know, spread your wings, think about other cities, something outside of your comfort zone, and build international, because that can give you a fortune. Point number 7, prospecting through social media. I'm probably going to get Takir, our amazing Chairman 10, to do something on this next week. But social media can really, really give you some great results. And in fact, the majority of Takir's business has actually come through social media, which is great. And we have so many online platforms out there. I've named a few here: Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat. There is so much out there. There is so much online. So get online. Please, please, again, I'm going to repeat it. Do not be under the perception that I have to meet someone in person and be eyeball to eyeball with them to show them the business. No, no, no. Build your business through social media. Get smart. People that have businesses online are pretty okay through what's going on at the moment, because everything is online. It doesn't need them to be there physically in person. So make the most of these, make the most of these platforms. Put something up on LinkedIn, put a video on Facebook, put something on Snapchat, something that will create curiosity. That is really, really important. So prospecting through social media, it has never been a better time. So get on there and send messages. For example, if you're really serious about getting to Platinum 1000, I would say get out there and send 15, 20 messages a day, fresh messages, not replies, fresh messages to people, to other networkers, to other business-minded people, for all the women out there on the call. You can even search things like hashtag women empowerment or hashtag mompreneurs. There's actually so much that you can do. And this is for everyone. If you're looking to target people in a certain country, use the hashtags. Hashtag Turkey, hashtag, Switzerland, hashtag Sweden. Something that's going to help you to get out there and get in front of people, because all you're doing is you're looking to just get in front of people as much as you can and expose the business to them. So the online platforms are really, really important. And then promoting the Zoom calls. We need to really work together as a team. massively, and I'm so proud that ever since we've actually, you know, come online, we've been so supportive together, and I really hope that that continues in terms of supporting each other every day. Leaders, promote the business to everybody online, to your customers. I've actually, I think, yeah, I've done a little quick schedule here, so no one can say, oh, I don't know what the schedule was. The schedule is right there in front of you, so the guest presentation are there for you to promote to your people. So the prospects can plug into Monday to Sunday. There's a whole list there. So there's no excuse for anyone to say, oh, I couldn't plug anyone into anyone because I'm still learning the presentation, and I didn't have time because I was working from home and this happened and that happened. Leverage, leverage, leverage. I should have actually written that word in big, bold capital letters. Leverage our system. This is why we have the Zoom calls put in place, so that you can actually get out there and say, do you know what? I got to tend to my little one. But you, the prospect can plug into a Zoom call at 8 o'clock in the evening on Monday. That's it. Use the system. So if you're someone that's still learning how to present, make the most of our system. The team trainings I've just put there, FYI, for members only. This is not for prospects or guests. That's just specifically for us. But make the most of these Zoom calls. These are put in place to help you present the business to your prospects. And also, if you're learning, it's a chance for you to learn and make notes on this business, because each presenter, there's 7 different presenters on the calls, each presenter has their own style. I will have my own style, Josh will have his style, Nadia will have her style, Raj will have her style, and you can actually pick up what language, what phrases, the way you want to say things, so you will pick up what's good for you. So get plugged into the Zoom calls. And finally, duplication. We need to repeat the above 8 steps with our leaders, because if we do that, if our leaders that are also gunning for platinum 1000, platinum 600, whatever the next rank that they're looking to get to, if they're repeating the same things, your business will grow a lot faster. Because trust me, it's very hard to do this business alone. In fact, this business is not designed to work on your own. It's designed to do it as a team where you work together and you win together. That's what it's all about. Look at Jay today, Platinum 5000. He did that with everyone put together with his team. He was basically duplicating all the above 8 steps every day, every day. I mean, his work ethic is second to none. And what I've done lastly is I've put together a very nice summary for you. So you've got all 9 steps there. And you can actually see for yourself. Feel free to take pictures and, you know, make a note of that. But that's the summary of the 9 steps to Platinum 1000. If we are doing this, not just on a weekly basis, but this is a daily basis, you know, list, if we're doing that, we can really help ourselves move to the next level of Platinum 1000. And think about it, by the 22nd of April, you could be $1,000 better off than what you are on today. How would that make you feel? How would that make your children feel? How would that make your parents feel? Or you feel? You would feel ecstatic. And this is another exercise that you can do. Write down how you would feel, because that's your vision. And if you have your vision and your goal in front of you, nothing can stop you from achieving that. It's about making things happen. So that is the end of the official presentation. I'm just going to check the chat box and see about any questions. Okay, so I've got a question here, and it says, what kind of things can we say to people to get them to join the Zoom calls? Well, what I'd say is what I always say. Let me just stop the share actually here. You don't need to see that. You can see my face now. So what kind of things can we say to people to get them to join the Zoom calls? So what I'd say to that is say, look, I've just joined an online business. It's about multiplying money, and my mentor is doing a Zoom call either today and tomorrow to show you what we do. What's good for you today or tomorrow? Give them an alternative close and get them on the Zoom call. That's all you have to say. The other thing you can do is talk to them about edification as well. But Abby, I'll talk to you a bit about that later on. Edification is just basically giving your leader that credibility that they deserve so that your prospect can speak to them. And I have actually recorded this call, so that's fine. What are the best words to convince people? What I'm going to say, Ravi, is I don't ever convince. So my attitude is very much like, this is what I do. I'm absolutely loving it. I have time and money freedom. I work from home. Do you want a slice of that cake? Do you want a piece of that pie? Let's have a chat. And it's on them. It's on them. If they want to speak to me, if they want to chat with me, that's it. But your energy is what's going to get people to come on board. And I don't mean convince people. I mean, your energy is what's going to speak volumes to people. That's what's going to make a massive difference. It's not so much sometimes the words. You've probably heard this before. It's not so much the words, it's the rhythm. It's the rhythm, it's the energy. People are, oh, she's excited. What is she talking about? I want to be a part of what she's doing. She keeps using her hands and she's going all crazy, and what's going on? And it's all about your energy. So I would say never convince. You can never say the right thing to the wrong person and the wrong thing to the right person. Because if the person's mindset is looking for something, they will come on board just like that. They will see it and they will come on board. Is it better to do one-to-one meetings or group meetings? Well, right now it's better just to do Zoom calls, Yosif, because of what's going on out there. We're not able to meet people. But even online, I'd say do both. If you can do group meetings where 4 or 5 of you can get on a Zoom call, like a group of your friends, and you present the business to them, and that's also leverage because you're leveraging time, do that. If you've got a one-to-one, maybe it's like a mom, a stay-at-home mom, and she's got a certain amount of time on her, just do a one-to-one. And thank you, keep up this frequency. Okay, brilliant. Well, thank you so much, everyone. I have recorded this call. I know if there are any more questions, I'll try and answer them in some videos in the next few days. But I really, really appreciate your time. Every single one of you, thank you so much. I've thoroughly enjoyed delivering this, so I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much, and definitely tune into our calls tomorrow, and I'll see you all soon. And good luck. 22nd of April is your time for Platinum 1000. So I'm going to say congratulations in advance to each and every one of you who deserve it. And I'll see you all soon. Thank you.